Hey guys, I'm Tim Langston with Red Dog Bushcraft. Thanks for joining me for another video. You know, if you're anything like me and people know that you're in self-reliance and into camping and survival, especially this time of year during Christmas, you might get some presents that people try to help you out with your survival gear. That was my case. I was given one of these Gerber by Bear Grylls little 8-piece survival kits. And it has a few nice items in it, but I wanted to kick it up a little bit and make it more usable for the type of things that I do. Let me show you what I was able to do with this kit. Okay, so here's the box that this unit came in. It says it's the Bear Grylls Gerber Survival 8-piece kit. Now, inside of that package came this neat little zip top bag, and on the back is some aircraft singles. Zip top bag to keep everything in, and these items right here. Okay, we have some cordage in the form of some nylon cord, some wax cord that looks kind of like dental floss, a little piece of copper wire, little frame lock blade knife, a whistle, the Bear Grylls Survival Guide, ferrocerium rod with a striker and has a little can opener type pry bar scraper in that, one cotton ball, and some matches with a striker. Now, I'm not a big fan of matches, but since that comes sealed up with a striker, I'll leave them in the kit. But let me show you what I did to make this a little bit more usable for me. Now, I'm going to do away with the cordage that came with this and replace that with a hank of bank line, and this is 50 feet of the smaller bank line, and I'm adding some fishing line, and that's just wound up on a little piece of cardstock that was a gift card, and I cut them in 3 pieces, put a little V in it so that I can wrap the cordage around, and I put a couple of slits in it. See if you can see that little slit right there, so that you can put the line in it to start and end, so that you can easily find the ends. I'm going to add some of my homemade fire starters. Some mini Inferno would work great, and a couple of alcohol prep pads, because I prefer these for striking with the ferro rod. And I've added some fishing hooks to go with the fishing line, and I've put those fishing hooks in a little zip top bag, and these are circle hooks so that they're good to catch fish even if it's an unmanned fishing system. And I've also added a small push button light that has flash mode and a small sun compass. So I'll put all that back in the bag, and I start out by putting the hank of cordage in the bottom, and of course bank line, you don't have to worry about that getting wet. Everything else I'll place back inside of this bag, and then I'll have a kit that's a lot more user-friendly for the environment than I'm normally in. Okay, now with everything placed back inside of the little zip top bag, I can place that bag inside the zipper bag, and just by getting rid of that Bear Grylls Survival Guide and that hank of that larger cordage, that gives me plenty of room here. This thing is still nice and flat and will fit in my pocket of my hunting jacket or in my haversack. And I just clip that photon light right on with my compass here. And I like to clip those and use them as zipper pulls. And a lot of times I will clip this to my jacket when I'm going out on a hunt or a trek. But if nothing else, it's attached to the outside of the bag and gives me a little bit of light. And of course, I want the compass where I can get to it. Now I've got a kit that's still small, lightweight, and a lot more user-friendly. For me, anyway. Okay guys, like I said, nothing too exciting today. Just a little tip of how you can take one of these very basic survival kits,
strengthen it up a little bit and design it and make it your own. I think any kit that you buy, you should take it and customize it for your needs in your area. And I hope this gives you some ideas at least of how you can use some of these little kits and customize it to your needs. Thanks for joining me once again. I'm Tim Langston with Red Dog Bushcraft, home of global safety and survival. Until next time, God bless, guys.